I'm Shivanshi and I'm here to walk you through our latest product update that is 3.9.0 and like with every update we are trying to make our product more stable, more useful for our customer, and this is also a step in that direction. And let's get started. So first of all, we have added support for PHP 8.4, which means you can now create sites with PHP version 8.4, and with this you have all the advantages of the language enhancements such as security updates, performance boost, and new features that are added to PHP 8.4 such as property hooks, asymmetric visibility. So I think it's a good thing for you. Next, we have redesigned our API's interface to support roles and permission. It's an amazing news for developers who want to define who can perform certain actions, for example, creating site, managing snapshots or templates, view uses directly through the API. We also have added tooltips to plans in the plans column. So if now you go to your dashboard and see sites table, you will be able to see plan name, and upon hovering you will see all the features that you are getting with your plan. For example, backups, shield, CDN, and so on. For each plan, it tells you which features are enabled. Another thing that is added to the same column is the site expiry time that you can see in minutes, hours, and days when you hover on the expiry duration that is written adjacent to your plan name if your site is marked temporary. So I have a good news for our DVC users that previously you were not able to use site plans, but now if you create a new team, you will be able to use site plans without difficulty. And soon we are going to add a checkbox for you. While creating a team, you will be able to choose if you want to create a team on a fixed plan or you want to use site plans for your team. Lastly, if you are using our templates feature, you can now set site lifetime for templates, so the demo sites being created will have the same site lifetime that you have set previously. We have this default site lifetime of 4 hours, but that has changed, so you have the option to choose what should the site lifetime of your demo sites be. Okay, so besides these additions, we have made a few improvements in our product with this release. For example, the site performance has improved by 80% this time. We have extended the validity of Connect Report PDF link to 7 days, so that if you are using our site management feature and your client want to review it later, it is possible for them. Also, there's a tiny change that we have fixed the data center font color on the site details page. We have added empty states for search result on sites, snapshot, templates, and managed pages, so that you view a nice screen when there's nothing. Also, we have added like permanent option as a default for snapshots or template sites. Means if you are creating a site using a snapshot or template, it is permanent by default. Also, the payment method section in your dashboard now also has an empty state like other pages, and we have added a add new card model there, so that your user experience of adding the credit card and payment method is improved. Our team has also released a few fixes in this update. So we have fixed the subscription creation and default payment method related issues recently. There was an issue related to PDF creation when it comes to site performance report generation that was being sent by the email. We have fixed that. Template synchronization now shows complete status without the need to refresh the page. Also, we have fixed the redirect issue that was visible when you were updating site label in your dashboard. We have also resolved an issue related to plan details that were not being displayed on the site details page correctly. Alright, so that's it. I'll get you in the next product update video, and maybe before that, because we have an announcement to make. So stay tuned. Thank you.